Wyandotte versus Harmon. Boys basketball coming up next. Welcome back inside of Wyandotte High School. I'm Dr. Jarius Jones, and I'm joined by Coach Mo. And tonight, it's boys basketball as the Bulldogs host the Harmon Hawks. And let's start with a couple of key players for Harmon. Number 3, Dominic Edelin.
Yeah, Dr. J. Dominic is aggressive. He attacks the rim, and he is one of Harmon's primary shot creators. When he plays big and confident, the Hawks feed off his energy.
Now number 4 for Wyandotte, Robin Calderon.
Robin is Harmon's three-point leader. He stretches the floor and can change the rhythm of the game with one hot shooting stretch. They need him to be big tonight.
Both teams have gone through challenging stretches in their last 4 games.
No cap, Dr. J. Even in tough seasons, growth shows up in effort and execution. The future and competing with pride. Look at Harmon's last 4 games. Sumner Academy, Bonner Springs, Highland Park. And this has been the same way for the past 4 years. Coach Boo Richardson believes due to this, they are learning how to play hard, play smart, and play together. And Wyandotte has struggled also, Dr. J. As we look at their last 4 games, we see they did get a win against Sligo, and that was huge for Coach Spencer to get some momentum for next year. He's highly dedicated and looking to improve this team every year. He has some freshmen to watch out for, and they play varsity right now.
Well, the last time these two met, it came down to a few possessions. Expect another competitive battle tonight. And hey, we're getting ready, fans, for another great night of basketball here at the legendary Wyandotte High School Gymnasium, the Walt Shabloom Stadium.
The Pit.
The Pit. You better believe it.
Yes, sir.
Levi called it earlier as the Allen Fieldhouse of high school basketball here in Kansas City, Kansas. And so we are just thrilled to be a part of this. Hey, one of my first jobs, extra duty jobs, was being a public address announcer and running the clock, Coach Mo. I bet you didn't know that. Right here at Wyandotte High School.
I didn't. Harmon won the tip.
Harmon Hawks are definitely.
It's loud in here. It's coming, Dr. J.
Three-point basket was off the mark there by Hughes. Bulldogs bring it down the court, attempting to try to get the first set of points on the board. 3-point attempt. It is good!
Brian Alvarez. Mendoza for 3.
Nice basket there by Alvarez.
Harmon swinging that ball back and forth. Good looks, though.
Nice rebound by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs look to add on to their
Frank Trey Hunt. Good, another rebound by Frank Trey Hunt.
Hawks take it up court. That's number 5, Terradin Hughes. Basket attempt, no good. Did not draw iron. That was Dominic Edelin. Bulldogs once again on the defensive board. 3-point attempt. And it's good by Calderon. 3. 6-0.
That was, well, you know what we call that? He right back. Okay, we call that pie crust. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, Dr. J.
Nice rebound by Frank Trey Hunt. He goes up for the shot, unable to draw iron. That's rebounded immediately by Franklin Lopez. Robert White takes it up the court, but he gets it stolen. See if the Bulldogs can make points out of that. Unable to do that, but rebounded safely. 6-0. 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. That personal foul was committed by number 4 for the Hawks. We are delayed on getting
That's his second foul.
the board up. Kathy is one of many tremendous teachers at Earl Watson Jr. Early Childhood Center. I have never worked with a more collaborative staff. However, Kathy has truly gone above and beyond, said Principal Stacy Maxwell. Her efforts help the student feel seen, valued, and special. As a result, the student has shown meaningful growth both socially and academically. And then there's Miss Deborah Harvey, Administrative Assistant for Early Childhood at the Central Office. While Ms. Deb's official role is within Early Childhood Head Start, her impact extends far beyond her department. She consistently and constantly goes above and beyond to support every department within the Central Office, always offering her help with professionalism, kindness, and positive attitude. Congratulations to Ms. Kathy, Teacher Certified Employee of the Month, and Ms. Deborah Harvey, Classified Employee of the Month. We salute them. Fans, you see that we don't have the scoreboard up yet, the graphic. Just before tip-off, we lost internet service and were unable to produce that, but we are here talking live and in person as we see the Bulldogs looking to add on to their 6-0 lead with just under 5.5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Basket is good by Calderon.
All threes. High cross. That's all threes. They got 3 threes coming right out soon.
I'm sure their coach is happy with that. Turnover committed by the Hawks.
Back down the Bulldogs, man. They've got 3 good looks, and they've knocked down 3 threes.
They're definitely serious about this.
Heat check. That was a heat check by Calderon.
A rare 2-point attempt by Calderon this game. Hawks are looking to hopefully stop the bleeding.
Bryce Townsend brought it down.
They're shooting it. They have a good look, but they're unable to connect those 3-point shots. Nice defense. 3-point attempt, and they're going to call that foul. Is that on the inside? That's not the 3-point.
I think that's on the 3, Dr. J.
I don't believe it is. I believe that was underneath the basket.
Okay.
They call that personal foul on number 3. That's Dominic Edelin. I believe that first foul was on number 4, Javonte Sanders. Oh, count the basket. Basket is good by number 15, Kamarion White. You see our first free throw of the game. That was a personal foul committed by 00 Franklin Lopez. I apologize, that's Isaiah Cornish who earned those points. He was unable to hit that free throw, but it looks like that's going to be a personal foul against number 43 for the Hawks. And I believe shooting 3 is Calderon. First free throw is good. Calderon has 7 points now. He still has 2 more free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting that 3-point basket. Second free throw was good. Very lively crowd here at the pit, as you like to call it, Coach Mo.
Yeah.
13-0 is the score. 14-0. So just like that, Calderon leads all scorers with 9 points. 2 threes and 3 free throws. I think he likes a number 3. That was a nice interception. And recovery basket is good by Hall. You have to love that hustle by Cornish. Basket just off the mark, tip in, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. That was a strong rebound by Mutaraza.
Eli.
Eli has the ball at near the timeline. 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. He's dribbling between his legs, Coach, but it's almost getting tied up.
Yeah. Well, the dribble's got to mean something, not just to do it.
That did not draw iron, but they restarted the shot clock.
Hall really was battling for that rebound.
Thought about the three-point shot. Nice no-look pass.
That was a very good pass there.
First basket of the game for the Hawks.
Brandon, very good pass.
That was Edelin. And our scoreboard is back 16-2. Just like that, add 3 more. 3-point basket by Calderon. 3 threes, 12 points. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 3-pointed tip, just off the mark. Rebounded again by White to keep it there with the Hawks. Hawks attempt to set it back up. 3-point basket. Still not able to connect, but they've had some great looks, Coach Mo. That was Bryce Townsend.
They got good looks. Hey, I gotta shoot this out, man. Coach Spencer over there in the shirt and tie. Coach Bill Berry over there with a bow tie on. They bringing it back. We ain't seen ties on the sideline in a while.
That's right.
They bringing it back. Oh, nice rebound by Hill. Rebound and score by Hill.
His second basket of the game. 21-2 in favor of the Bulldogs. Another 3-pointed tip, no good, but rebounded, tipped, and rattled in there by the Hawks. That was Franklin Lopez for his first basket of the game. Full timeout is called on the floor. Stay tuned for our pep talk.
It's another edition of Pep Talk, and I'm with boys basketball coach, Coach Spencer. So, Coach, it hasn't been the season you hoped for. So, what has been the challenges for your squad?
Overcoming youth and adversity. We've had to let go of a couple players because of personal stuff and just not aligning with what we share as a Bulldog Nation here. And at the same time, our youth, we have 4 freshmen that play heavy minutes on varsity. We have two sophomores that play heavy minutes on varsity. We only have 3 seniors that play varsity. So we have a lot of youth just getting stronger and progressing.
So how do you keep underclassmen motivated? I know it's got to be tough.
It hasn't been as tough as I thought, just because they want to be the change. Here at Wyandotte, we have an amazing history that haunts us every day, winning 20 state championships. They want to be the change, and they knew that if they came here that they were going to have to be the change.
And we are back after that timeout. And pep talk. Bulldogs look to increase the lead, leading 21-4. Calderon has 3 3-pointers, 3 free throws. They're going to call that personal foul. It looks like it's going to be on number 24, White, from the Hawks. You see this replay, and there you go. You think he used his body, his torso. So shooting 2 free throws is Eli. First free throw is no good. So one more shot as the referee gives instructions. Second free throw is good, perfect. 22-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. I believe they gave that point to the wrong team. So they have 21-5, but it's 22-4.
Another steal.
I don't know if they see that their score is wrong on the scoreboard.
He's getting it right now.
Yeah.
No, maybe he's
No,
not.
he called a personal foul. They got that correct, but I don't think they have 5 points. That was the second personal foul on Lopez, I believe. First free throw was good by Cornish.
And what are they doing?
Someone's not keeping the tabs on the fouls and things of that nature.
Correct. They got the score together.
I remember the great.
But it's 6 fouls. They shoot 2 every time, man.
Yes, it is. The great Craig Dillich, Mr. Dillich.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Taught me how to
Dallas.
run the clock.
Oh.
Now let me tell you this. He would say that I had to remove everything because the bulbs would blow out. I said, well, I think the bulbs are actually getting used quicker if I keep turning them on and off.
Mr. Dallas was a great teacher of mine. I had him several years here in Wyandotte. Still great historian, great stories, and one of the best teachers that I've had. And his method of teaching, keeping you interested, bringing in, it was just great. And then his ability to run the clock and be involved in sports was great. You know, he played for the A's.
I don't know if he played for the A's, but I knew that he was a big fan of all things Kansas City and definitely knows the history. He can tell you where every trophy in this building is located. There are hundreds of trophies that Wyandotte High School has earned over the many years, near century. That basket was good by number 11, Bryce Townsend, his first basket of the game. So he can tell you where everyone is. My good friend and former colleagues, we used to hide the trophies to see if he would know something was up, and he did. But a great historian, great teacher. Looks like they're going to call a personal foul on number 15. It's going to be his first personal foul. Yeah, I don't want to be the clock person because they're kind of doing some weird, and they're missing turning the clock on. Oh boy! 3-point basket attempt, and it's good. Basket good by Webb. 9-23. And almost looked like a clean block, but they're going to call that personal foul against the Hawks. Number 4, Sanders. That's going to be his second personal foul is what I have. Shooting 2 is Eli. He's 1 for 2. 2 for 3. I like that stroke. I like the arch.
Got a good stroke. Nice arch, everything. Got a good stroke.
Another good one. So he's 3 for 4.
They'll get on by and say pause.
There you go.
Yeah. Good shot. Looks really good from the free throw line. You can tell by his follow through.
I think they just called another personal foul there. They called that one this time on 21, Jasper. Ventura. That's going to be
his first.
I have down his first. The three-point basket was no good just before the buzzer. So at the end of one, 25-9 in favor of the Bulldogs. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this timeout.
Tradition and excellence as Bulldogs show the spirit and represent our school with honor and fun.
And we are back, as you can hear those thundering rolls of the drummers. Getting ready for the start of the second quarter.
Man, I don't know what they're doing with this score, Dr. J. So now we got 25-8.
It should be 25-9.
That's what I got. I don't know.
Somebody didn't know how to add over there. That was a three-pointer back here. Guess I shouldn't say that, but someone's not tallying up the score.
Because I didn't see anybody say anything.
Basket is good. Foul on the play. Basketball was good by Montilla.
Replay for that.
Nice basket. Gets the foul. That personal foul was committed by number 3, Dominic Edelin. That's his second personal foul as far as I have down. Or actually, I'm sorry, they called that personal foul on number 35, Webb. Three-point attempt. And it's good! Basket by Townsend, his first three-pointer made. They have the score right now, 27-11. Oh, I'm sorry, it should be 27-12. Basket was no good. Rebounded by the Hawks, who looked to cut into this deficit, but turned over. Nice deflection by the Bulldogs.
They got it fixed. 27-11. They got it fixed.
I think, Coach, is actually 27-12.
You're right.
Yes, it is. My family will sometimes say they hate that I'm a mathematician because I won't let those numbers go by.
9 and 3 is 12 all day long.
That foul was committed by number 34.
I had Mr. Stevenson. We call him Steve-O. That shot was off.
Actually, there was no number 34 for the Bulldogs. It would have been number 33, actually. Could be missing a free throw somewhere, but I'm not sure. I don't believe that either. I don't believe that
Harmon
this team
hasn't shot a free throw.
Has shot a three-pointer yet. Good thing is that we have footage, so if it's needed, we can always go back and see. Great production team that's making sure that you're getting the live coverage. Excellent cameramen, those who are in the truck. They're going to call that a pushing foul. That's against Sanders. That's going to be Sanders, possibly his third personal foul. But I don't know how they've kept their fouls over there. That is the third. So he's going to have to sit out. Coach
This
Boo.
early in the second quarter, too.
Coach Boo Richardson, who in those first years as a math teacher who worked extra duty, was able to see him play ball here at Wyandotte High School.
Yes. Calderon.
Nice two-point basket.
Calderon got a nice shot too.
He really does.
Follow through's really nice. He gets high elevation when he jumps.
And he leads all scorers with 14 points. See the Bulldogs. Three-point basket. That's good by Montilla. Timeout called on the floor. We want to remind you of our upcoming school board meetings. Meetings will take place at Central Office, located at 2010 North 59th Street on March 24th, 2026. Please visit the district website at kckschool.org for additional meeting dates and times. Help us celebrate the students of the month for the KCKPS. Caden Ramsey, Kansas City, Kansas Early Childhood Center. Zena Smith, Silver City Elementary School. Lillian Ling, Arrowhead Middle School. Alexis K. Zamora Reyes, Washington High School. They each represent their respective early childhood center, elementary, middle, and high schools. They were nominated based on the categories of positive behavior, service and citizenship, athletic achievement, and for simply being awesome students. Keep up the good work, scholars. It's nice to be able to celebrate the scholars throughout the year. We also get a chance to celebrate our staff of the month, along with our administrators of the month. So come to the board meeting. Learn of what's going on here in the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. So we are happy to have that. Let's look at those shots that were made by Harmon. Well, you can count them up. Nice basket there.
Two.
That's two, and there's another two. That's four. There's another basket. That's a three-point basket. That's 7 points. Another three-point basket. That right there is 10. That's 10. But then there's another basket that was
They hit
missing.
another starting up here. So one of our 2 points.
So I have Lopez for 2. I have Edelin for 2. I have Bryce Townsend has 5. And with one of those being a three-pointer, and Taven Webb with a three-pointer.
Yeah, so we got 12.
Yep. Yep. So we are here in the timeout, getting some things together. And so Coach Mo is 32-11, just like that, a 21-point lead in favor. Let's say 11. Let's go with what they have. We know in reality it's a 20-point.
Yeah.
You're the coach of the Harmon Hawks. What are you saying in that timeout?
Stay focused. Let's still do us. Don't look at the score. We're going to get it back one play at a time. And that's the only way we get in this game, is think one play at a time. So let's stay focused. Let's do us. Don't let them speed us up or get us doing anything different. Do us. That's it. We got to stay focused and do us. You know, my dad used to say, hey, if you're cleaning this whole room, you can't look at the whole room. You got to look at inch by inch. So let's just play by play. Let's just make good plays, and let's make positive plays, and then we'll get back in this game.
And they're going to call that offensive foul. 35 is committed that personal foul. That's on Webb, the second. Or actually, they called it on 43. I don't believe so. I believe it was on Webb. Ball taken away. Three-point basket, no good. Had a good look for Jaden Bray. Another turnover committed by the Hawks. Intended to be for Edelin. Three-pointer tipped. Cornish, that's off the mark, but tipped. Unable to keep it here on the Bulldog side, and quickly the Hawks rush it up the court. Three-point basket, no good this time. It was Webb with that attempt. Deflected, but kept here on this side of the court by the Hawks.
Hawks are getting their hands on a lot of the deflected passes. They're getting a lot of deflection. Oh, nice pass.
That's Edelin.
Nice pass by Braden.
Basket good by Edelin. That's his second field goal of the game. 31-13. Juxtaposed scores. I like saying that word. Not anymore. Good basket by Bray. Gets a field goal. I believe this is his first basket.
Yep. Still a good pass by Brandon. I like that. One hand threaded the needle right into Edelin.
I don't think that was a good shot there for Edelin to take. It looked like he was off balance.
What some of the shots can't do is mimic the other team's shots. You can't mimic that. They got to take their own shots that are in their offense for them. So just because Wyandotte's hitting threes don't mean we start shooting threes.
Absolutely. I don't think his guy was ready to recover and take that pass. I'm glad the cheerleaders are out of the way. Several substitutions for the Bulldogs. Leaving the game for the Hawks is number 43 and number 35. Still making substitutions. We're ready to start action once again. You see Cornish taking it up the court, getting last second instructions from his coach before he goes across the timeline. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. 33-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. And Coach, yet they still are playing with intensity.
Oh yeah, both sides are playing. But that's a testament to the coaches. The coaches are relentless. The coaches wouldn't give up, never surrender. You'll see that play.
Oh, they called a foul there on number 24. That's going to be Vance Collins. That's his first personal foul. White looks to inbound the ball to Townsend. As we see number 14 for the Hawks leaving the game. Hughes enters. Shout out to Dr. Edward Franco, principal of Harmon Hawks. And then Dr. Gulliford, new principal here at Wyandotte High School. That basket was good by Franklin Lopez, his second field goal of the game.
They got the ball to the middle in that zone, and that's what they'll have to do. Wyandotte got back in the zone, and when you get in the zone, you got to feed the middle. Lopez got a really good look.
Bulldogs are able to take it back out. Another nice, impressive rebound and put back. That's good by Hall. That's his third field goal of the game.
Wyandotte's getting a lot of second chance shots with the rebounds. That was 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession.
So they're doing a good job of maintaining order and keeping their distance between the Hawks. Edelin looks to take a 3 off the mark, just off the front of that rim on that, along that side. Cornish thought about it. Wisely backed out as we're under a minute left in this first half, 35-13 in favor of the Bulldogs. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. 3-point attempt. Good by Eli. His first field goal of the game.
You see that, Dr. J? Waved him off, said, hold on, player, I got this.
And they're going to get him with that personal foul. I think they're going to call that on. Nope, they're going to call that personal foul on number 24, Collins. As we look at this 3-point shot once again, he thinks about it and says, nope, I'm going to keep it. That's almost college distance right there.
That's what I'm saying. That right there is called pie crust.
First of the free throws is missed by
Doctor, you know why that's called pie crust?
Why is it called that?
Well, there's the center of the pie, and then it's the crust. Where's that at? Around the arc. Pie crust around the arc, baby.
The circumference.
The circumference.
Let's use a mathematical term.
Okay, there we go.
The circumference.
There we go.
If you're going to talk math, hey, I'm going to use the terms. So 24 seconds left. Will the Bulldogs hold it for the last shot of the game? They may be off by maybe a point second. They're going to call a personal foul on that. It's going to be against the Bulldogs. That's on number 15. His second personal foul, Cornish. Well, 13.2 seconds left. Hawks will look to get points before they end the half. 3-point attempt by White, just off the mark. Once again, rebounded by the Bulldogs. He thought about taking the half-court shot.
Well,
I think he thought he didn't have enough time.
That's what he did. He looked up and seen there was still time. I got enough time to dribble. Okay, hold on.
I call that the skip to Malou.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Fun times. So the Hawks are trying to determine who will inbound the ball. 4.1 seconds remaining. Bulldogs are still playing relentless defense. 3-point attempt. No good. 38-13 is the score. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to stay tuned to the halftime. We have some great action. Stay tuned for our Black History Moment, where we get a chance to celebrate a legend right here from Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
Another exciting season of basketball is underway. I'm Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Manaya Harris. Jocelyn Carrera.
Okay, Jocelyn, what's a personal goal you've set for this season?
To better myself and to gain more confidence on the court.
So what does that mean? Give me some specifics.
Practice more, practice on what I like, what I'm bad at, I need to get better at, and just, I guess, connect with my team more, gain the confidence on the court.
So what do you think are one of your biggest challenges this season?
Overcoming my nervousness on the court.
So how have you attacked that?
Just basically trying to understand and use the criticism from the critique from my coaches, and then try to use that on the court.
You're a senior, correct?
Yes.
So is there some leadership in you at all?
I would say a little bit. It pertains to what I do, honestly.
Gotcha. So last question, what can fans expect when they come see you guys play?
Intensity.
One word, intensity. It's another edition of Court Chat, and I'm with
Trey Hunt.
Jaden Bray.
All right, Jaden, this hasn't been the season you hoped for. So what's been some of the biggest challenges you face as a team?
Some of the biggest challenges were coming together, which I feel like we're becoming more of a family and learning how to play together, along with brotherhood, becoming brothers in the process.
So he said you guys have become a family, a brotherhood. Why is that important?
So we have good chemistry and we can make good plays and play together and share the ball around.
Share the ball, I like that. So what's keeping you guys motivated this season?
I feel like potential. We're all running based off potential, and our coach, he doesn't give up on us, and I feel like he's who keeps us going.
So as the season wraps up, what are some of your goals?
To play my hardest and to get better.
The late Reverend Dr. William Alexander Lawson, founder and pastor emeritus of Wheeler Avenue Baptist Church of Houston, Texas, is remembered not only as a faithful shepherd, but as a courageous civil rights leader whose ministry intersected directly with the national movement for justice. A 1946 graduate of Sumner High School, Reverend Lawson's formative years in Kansas City helped shape the moral clarity and intellectual strength that would guide his life's work. During the height of the civil rights movement, Reverend Lawson worked closely with Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., supporting the Southern Christian Leadership Conference and the broader struggle for desegregation and voting rights. He participated in organizing efforts, marches, and strategic planning sessions that advanced nonviolent protest and community mobilization. Lawson was among the clergy who stood in solidarity with Dr. King, helping to translate the theology of nonviolence into practical action within local communities. When Dr. King was assassinated in 1968, Reverend Lawson emerged as a steady pastoral voice, calling for continued nonviolent engagement and sustained advocacy rather than despair. In Houston and beyond, he carried forward King's vision, building institutions, empowering Black political leadership, and insisting that faith must speak to public policy and human dignity. From his early days as a Sumner High School graduate to his partnership with Dr. King in the trenches of the civil rights movement, Reverend Lawson's life reflected a seamless union of pulpit and protest. His legacy stands as a testimony to steadfast faith, disciplined leadership, and unwavering commitment to justice. We honor the late Reverend Dr. William Alexander Lawson.
Hi, my name is Elijah Robinson, one of the seniors here at Sumner Academy, and here I am with some of the students that worked on the Sumner High School project. What are your names, please?
Mariah Mosby G, Nevaeh Williams, Ellie Jones, Kenise Frazier.
I have a few questions that's about your project and your progress that you made. My first question is, how did the idea for this traveling exhibit highlighting Sumner's history come about?
When it came to the idea of it traveling, it was not an idea that we had came up with together. It was more of the professors that we worked with at the Kansas City, Kansas Community College had came up with this idea. We were mainly part of the research and development process where we had went to the Spencer Reed Library at KU, where we had also interviewed different Sumner alumni and got their stories, and we came up with these different banners and the designs for them.
That's great. What do you hope to achieve with this historical exhibit?
Honestly, I feel like I want the alumni to feel like we portrayed them well, because through our research we found that a lot of the history was buried in general. So I hope that we were able to bring that to light, and I hope their stories will be able to get out there, and their emotions and everything.
At the unveiling event, you invited Sumner alumni to celebrate the project's completion. What feedback did you receive from them?
The alumni were very happy with what we gave to them about the history of Sumner. You can tell they were very proud and very happy to see the history of their school displayed.
As Sumner Academy students, how did working on the project impact you? This exhibit is about Sumner High School, but how does it compare to Sumner Academy today?
Working on the project, we learned a lot about how they built a community around Sumner and how not just in the school itself, but around, there were so many small businesses centered around Sumner that it's kind of sad to see now that even with all this history, we are now as a society very individualistic.
Well, I want to say thank you guys for all of your work on the project, and thank you guys for talking to me about this.
Thank you.
As a Sumner graduate class of 1976, I encourage everyone to make time to visit this exhibit. You can visit during normal school hours and see history.
Marco Johnson here, and I'm with
Karime Maldonado,
Leilani Tatum,
Dominic Edelin,
and Javante Sanders.
Okay, Leilani, how has the season gone for you guys this year?
We've been having up and downs, but it's been good for so far. It's been good.
So tell me about the ups.
We've been moving together. We all got confidence now, and we have been doing pretty good as a team. And we all been coming together since we've been having our up and down. We've been doing good with our coaches and working as a team, as I said.
So she said working as a team. Why is working as a team important?
I think it's just we have a lot of new players, so I think getting to know them and working together and kind of helping each other out. And like in a game, you got to be able to communicate and work together to be able to play the game of basketball and any sport, honestly.
Talking on the floor is important, right?
Yes, it really is important.
Tell me more about that.
It's just like during the game, like if you see something, you gotta kind of say it out loud so your team can hear and kind of see like, oh, this is happening on this side. Let me pay attention just in case like it comes on my side. And maybe like someone needs help, like they're trapping and you need help, you can call out for help. So like, let's say Leilani can come help the person, to keep going.
Javante, tell me how the season has gone so far.
The season been going decent. Low key, the past few games, we did get better at communicating with each other and playing with each other, so.
That's excellent. So he just said communicating with each other. Why is that important?
Communicating is important because if you don't communicate, things not going to go your way.
So with that being said, how have you guys increased, how have you stepped up in your games?
We increase it by showing up to our practices, doing what we need to do. Yeah.
People don't realize, but practice is just as important as the game. Is that not right?
Yeah, it's right, because our coach always tells us practice how you play.
Practice how you play. Can you expound on that? Can you tell me more about that?
Basically, like the way you practicing is gonna show the way how you do in the game.
So have you been seeing that in practice? Tell me more about practice. I don't want to hear about the game. Tell me about practice.
Yeah, I've been seeing that lately. Practice lately, we've been playing together like how coach wants us to, communicating and running sets.
Lindbergh is a good school, good teachers, good students. I just do my work, and then after I do my work, if one of my friends need help, then I just help them. And I explain it to her, and then she gets it, and then I get my whiteboard and I help her. My favorite thing about math is learning new things and trying. My teacher is nice, and she understands when you need help. When you need help, she just helps you. Getting better every day to me is like learning new things, getting smarter, and having a better day every day. At Lindbergh Elementary, we're getting better every day.
And we are back as we can hear the thundering sound of the Bulldog Band. Let's look at some highlights from the first half of this competition where the Bulldogs are leading 38-15. Early on, we see the Bulldogs with a three-point basket to open up the game. That was by their very own number 14, Alvarez Mendoza.
Bucket by Harmon. There's that man again.
Calderon.
He was hot.
Yes, he was, and Townsend got it started. Just nice pass distribution. Calderon was really on fire.
Man.
First three-point basket of the game for the Hawks, number 35, Taven Webb. Then another one by Calderon. Calderon finished the first half with 3 threes.
14 points.
Townsend comes in with his three-pointer. Townsend was very active, but ended up with only 5 points. You see that nice basket there by Hall.
Isaiah Cornish was really active. You seen that?
Another basket by Townsend. We saw a nice one late in the second quarter. Montilla. Then nice basket there by Edelin. Edelin didn't have a great first half, but again, a lot of us Hawks didn't have a great first half as far as shooting. But I would think that hopefully the law of averages will see a turnaround in their scoring because they had some great looks, just weren't scoring. But the Bulldogs took care of scoring in that first half. Nice little shot there. Mid-range shot.
Got it to the middle. There's that band.
There's that Wyandotte Bulldog Band, led by a Schlegel Stallion, but we're not going to talk about that.
It's all in the dot, baby.
That's right. It's all a part of the dot. As we see those scholars performing, we'll let you listen to them a little while as they perform.
Take it to commercial.
And we are back. Earlier this evening, before this game, we saw the Lady Bulldogs take on the Lady Hawks, and the Lady Bulldogs came away with that victory in a convincing fashion. Jemiah was great. We had Promise Burden, and then little Miss Daniela. Daniela was on fire throughout the game.
Her passing was tremendous. Look at that pass. Right on up. Her
nice
pass
basket by Promise Burton.
Rebounding.
Again. There you go.
Swing. Jemiah for 3.
Just all around. There's Joycelyn. She got in the act with her three-pointer.
Yeah. Everybody got a little piece of the action. Everybody got a piece of the action. She came right in, got in too.
Continuing to
Thomas Burton up to Jemiah. Good. Hey, they're advancing the ball.
Well, we will be back after this commercial break. Stay tuned for more action during the halftime.
Wyandotte High School stands for pride, tradition, and excellence as Bulldogs show the spirits and represent our school with honor and fun.
And we are back as we get ready for the start of the second half. Still have about 8 minutes to go. The score is 38-15. So,
hey,
Coach Mo,
we had a great first half.
Yes, we did. We'll hold that thought as we announce once again, Kathy is one of many tremendous teachers at Earl Watson Jr. Early Childhood Center. I've never worked with a more collaborative staff. However, Kathy has truly gone above and beyond, said Principal Stacy Maxwell. Her efforts help the student feel seen, valued, and special. As a result, the student has shown meaningful growth, both socially and academically. And then there's Ms. Deborah Harvey, Administrative Assistant for Early Childhood at the Central Office. While Ms. Deb's official role is within Early Childhood Head Start, her impact extends far beyond her department. She consistently and constantly goes above and beyond to support every department within the Central Office, always offering her help with professionalism, kindness, and a positive attitude. Congratulations to our Staff of the Month. You were saying, Coach? Well, we'll get back to that one as well, because guess what? The Wyandotte High School community recently gathered for an evening that will long be remembered as a powerful and emotional tribute. On Friday, February 20th, the 20 and Counting Project proudly honored 28 incredible Bulldog alumni, 5 coaches, and 1 very special athletic director. In a moment filled with pride and emotion, their names and jersey numbers were officially retired and are now permanently displayed on the east side of the Walt Jubilee Basketball Gymnasium at Wyandotte High School. Congratulations to those great scholar athletes who have come and gone in this great, what we call, cathedral of basketball.
The leadership team at Hazel Grove Elementary School invited Dr. Jarius Jones to attend their Black History Month program. What they didn't tell the Associate Superintendent of Human Resources at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools was that he will be honored at the event. On Wednesday, February the 25th, the program unfolded as planned inside the crowded Hazel Grove cafeteria. Students performed and staff members spoke. But then, without warning, organizers pivoted to announce that Dr. Jones was being recognized as the first ever recipient of the Forever Hornet Award. His contributions to the Kansas City metro area and the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools District demonstrate the powerful impact a Hazel Grove education can have. Recognizing him as the first recipient of the Forever Hornet Alumni Award highlighted the importance of giving back, uplifting others, and serving one's community. Principal John Williams added, fighting back tears, Dr. Jones stepped to the podium not just to accept the award, but to pour back into the students sitting in front of him. He reminded them that their dreams are valid, their voices matter, and their beginnings do not limit their futures. Thank you, Dr. Jones. I like to call him Dr. J, for all that you do.
Thank you so much, Coach Mo. I really, really appreciate it. This is definitely an honor that I will never forget, and I'm truly, truly humbled. To be a Hazel Grove Hornet, as I stated before, is something special. Those of us that attended, those of us that grew up on North 64th Street, the Mobleys, the Smiths, the Joneses, boy, we have generations of individuals who attended, and our families were involved. Mama was the PTA president back in the 82, from 82 to 84, and then my wife became PTA president when our 5 children began going to Hazel Grove Elementary. So it is really, truly an honor, and it's great that those who you have got a chance to work with and work around honor those things. And so thank you so much, Coach Mo. Thank you to the production team for this great recognition. I appreciate it.
Very well deserving, Dr. J. Man, you've done a lot. And what's even more important is that you've kept your family right here. So it's a tradition. You know, I know you don't want to say this, but, you know, Dr. J was part of that 64th Street game.
There you go. That's what we called it. And you know what? And it wasn't anywhere near a game.
No,
we just loved each other. But that's what we have called ourselves now that we've gotten older. But we definitely were that great team of people. And so it shows you how it takes a village to raise a child.
It does.
That's what we had, was a village.
Only in KCK.
KCK, buddy.
Yes.
I love it. We get ready to start this second half. Getting some things lined out, and hopefully we'll have a good half of accurate clock keeping. We'll get started in a moment. We're getting some things worked out, making sure that the scorer's book has what we have. And we are ready for tip-off.
This is when they need to bring Mr. Delich back and make sure they regulate.
Oh, man, I tell you what.
Regulate.
Yeah, he'd be furious by now.
Yeah.
Those Harmon Hawks, the cheerleaders they were over there stomping.
Dr. J.
That's right.
It's the Hawks, baby.
Nice rebound by Edelin. Still under possession with the Hawks after about 2 or 3 attempts. 3-point attempt just off the mark. Rebounded safely by the Bulldogs. The defense of the Hawks has gotten strong. That tie-up is going to remain with the Bulldogs. So far, I like the energy of the Hawks. Down by 23.
Dr. J, what would you have said, ask me, but what would you have said in that Harmon locker room at halftime?
Guys, 23 points. That's our deficit right now. One shot at a time, one possession at a time. Defense, as we're seeing here, rebounds, taking smart shots. We don't need to have three-pointers the entire game. But let's take some smart shots. If the three is there and you can shoot it, take it. But stay focused.
A lot different for me.
I know it.
Because I would have been in there and said, shoestrings and trash cans.
Oh, boy. That 3 points.
Shoestrings and trash cans.
Elaborate. Shoestrings and trash cans.
I'm pulling trash cans out on the court, and you're going to run till my shoestrings get tired if you don't compete. I don't care about the score. Compete.
That's right.
That's it. Now, you can run now or run when we get back to the gym.
That's right. 3-point basket is good. That was number 11, Townsend, his second three-pointer of the game. Now, they did something different to the clock once again. That basket is off the mark.
Well, I'm not going to say that, Dr. J. I was going to say something, and it might not be needed, but they work at Wyandotte. I don't think they went to one.
No, sir. I see somebody that's a Washington grad, part of their Hall of Fame. Don't you turn those cameras over there to them. But I've got receipts. Number 3, basket by Montilla. Those are his 7th points of the game. 40-19 in favor of the Bulldogs. Just under 5.5 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Dr. J,
yes,
15 and 3, never make 19, so.
Never. That basket is good there.
Hey, Montilla, he's coming alive. He had energy, but now he's scoring. He had energy on rebounds, pass. He scored a couple buckets, but now he's really starting to come alive in the second half. Nice long arms from Frank Trey Hunt.
Off the mark. You can't touch the ball out of bounds like that. See several.
I like Hunt's size. He's got long arms. He's nice size.
All 5 Hawks are replaced with a fresh set of legs. See if the Hawks can cut into this lead, 42-19. Once again, down by the 23 points. There's a whistle on the floor. They're going to call that personal foul against Bray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul of the half. See if the Hawks can put points on the board with this lineup. They're going to call that foul.
Calderon, I think.
You know, my dad would call it ticky-tack foul.
That's his first.
He would call that a ticky-tack foul. So the Hawks rebounding under their basket. No look pass, 3-point basket, no good. Rebounded once again by the Bulldogs. They've done an excellent job of defensive rebounding, giving them only one chance, no second chance shots. As we see, Montilla goes up for the basket, is fouled by Calderon. I'm sorry, by number 4, Sanders. That's Sanders' 4th foul that I have, but they're saying that's his 5th foul. I think they're saying that's his 5th personal foul.
His 5th?
I only had 4.
I only had 4 too.
But we shall see. I believe the coaches are having a conversation about that. But I think the conversation is more along the lines of whether or not if it should have been a foul called. In the meantime, with the action going, Montilla misses the first of the 2 free throws. Second basket is good. He has 10 points unofficially for this game. That ball's going to stay with the Hawks. Look at Cornish coming back into the game, replacing Jaden Bray. See what the Hawks can do. 43-19, 24-point lead for the Bulldogs. They're going to say no shot, but they're going to call a personal foul against number 15, Cornish. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul that I have recorded. White up at the basket, unable to hit, but personal foul is going to be called. That foul is called against number 14, Bryant Alvarez Mendoza, his first personal foul. Number 24, Robert White, will be shooting 2 from the free throw line. Basket is good. Substitution into the game. On the scoreboard, it reads 43-20. Second free throw is good. He has a really nice stroke there.
Yeah, that shot was really nice.
Nice steal.
Cookies.
Unable to connect to get the
cookies.
And one, but that was a perfect.
Check this out. This is what we call cookies, Dr. J.
Woo! Nice.
There we go. Give me that.
Make sure I don't bring any
That's his
chocolate
fourth
chip.
foul.
I'm not bringing any chocolate chip around you, buddy.
Oh, no. It's a cookie monster. I see cookies.
That's 42. He missed that first of the 2 free throws. After that fourth personal foul for Cornish, he goes out of the game.
Yeah. Makes that second one.
Second free throw good.
Oh, nice give and go. I like that.
Nice basket by Hall. Three-point basket thought about by Townsend. Gets it into Edelin. Too hard, but that was a great putback by 43.
Yeah. Rebound and putback.
He has 3 points, just entered the game.
Another pass down there.
Normally, Hall would get that basket. He was looking to try to regain possession, but personal foul called against Hall. That's going to be his first personal.
Now, Dr. J, you might be mad at me. A lot of people have been.
Why would they be mad at Coach Mo?
Because I'd be taking 2 guys out on my team right now if I was Wyandotte, talking about why did you help him up?
Come on. Sportsmanship, ladies and gentlemen.
We are sportsmanship, but we ain't helping him up. We're going to shake his hand, hug him after the game.
I would be one of those kids you would have on the bench because I would be helping him up. But I understand that of the competitor. That's why I took the stats as the head manager of that 1993 F.L. Schlegel High School State Championship team. That's why I know my points are right, because I know how to do this. Been doing this for 30-something years.
Yes, sir.
They're going to call that personal foul.
I was trying to figure out who number 11 was that they just put the foul on the board. On Wyandotte.
If they're going to say on number 4, Calderon. They're saying that's his third. So shooting free throws. Brandon. First one is out.
Okay, so Brandon missed that first one. And he's looking to line up to shoot this second one. Harmon still looking at. Oh, he missed both of them, but rebound by Edelin. Nice hustle by Edelin, Dr. J.
Yes, sir.
To get an extra possession for Harmon.
Absolutely. Townsend going in, and nice shot, nice teardrop. This has definitely been their most productive quarter of the game for the Hawks as far as points are concerned.
Yeah. They fighting. They got it under 20.
And they've held the Bulldogs so far as that basket is in, up and in by 21.
Jasper with his first basket of the game.
So only 9 points scored this half so far by the Bulldogs. I'm going to call that personal foul on number 2, Eli.
And you know, Harmon is shooting two shots every time now because they're in the penalty. Wyandotte's in the penalty, so they're shooting 2 free throws each time. So this is allowing them an opportunity to get buckets with the time stop.
First free throw was good by Townsend.
20-point game, too. It's gonna be a hill to climb, but they can climb and get back to where it's respectable before the fourth half. and then come back because we got the shot clock. So there's no holding the ball.
But you need to make all of those free throws when the time isn't moving.
I'm going to tell you what Hanley would say. That's coach from here at Wyandotte High School when I was here, Jan Hanley. They free.
The charity strike, is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
Another good basket there by Jason. I'm sorry, not Jason, that's Jasper.
Yeah. He come right in, get him 4 points. Uh-oh. Nice shot by White. Nice little float. Nice little floater.
Three-point basket is good by Hall. I was also the announcer at one time as a public address announcer. Trinity Hall played ball here.
Yeah.
Me and his brother, and so.
Dr. J, to graduate from Schlegel, you got a lot of Wyandotte memories, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make you an honorary Bulldog.
Come on, I love it.
Honorary Bulldog, man. I'm going to go and put the ballot in, man.
Wyandotte forever.
Well, they say once a Bulldog.
Always a Bulldog. Man, let me tell you, I used to make my students so upset because I would wear my Schlegel gear intentionally. And it's a timeout on the floor. If you miss any of the action, you can catch the full replay on KCKPS Sports Network YouTube channel. You can also find highlights and past broadcasts across KCKPS Sports Network platforms, showcasing the students, schools, and stories of Kansas City, Kansas. So we have quite a few games. You can also watch it from your, you can get it basically on demand, all of our games here through this network. And so we're happy that we can bring this for yet another season. The scholar athletes get a chance, Coach Bone, to be able to see themselves playing. Their families get a chance to see them playing. Sometimes they're out of town and they can't watch them in person, but it's nice. It's a treat that our scholars get a chance to see themselves in action on TV, because they also play it on the network that comes on Time Warner. And so we're happy to be a part of that with MSTC Sports.
And it's really, some parents are working, so they miss some of the games, you know, other family members. But then also the scholar athletes get to go back and watch it, and they can see and use it as game film that they can send out to coaches and send out to other recruiters for themselves.
If you recall, when we were in school, Metro Sports, if they came to your gymnasium, you really thought you were something.
Oh, man, that's it.
And, man,
it's our own Metro Sports.
Oh, man, this is our own Metro Sports, led by the nice steal, led by graduates of the district.
Yes. Yes.
We'll talk about that later. Who's who? Timeout is called on the floor.
I think this is a little better than Metro Sports because of that. And we're going to talk about it, but I think it's a little better.
So, yes, we'll get back to that right there because I think you're right. We want to remind you of our upcoming school board meetings. Meetings will take place at the central office located at 2010 North 59th Street on March 24th. Please visit the district website at kckschool.org for additional meeting dates and times. Coach Mo, you were saying?
I think it's better than Metro Sports. And I was around when Metro Sports started.
Oh, man.
Seeing the games and watched them. But to have homegrown talent that is now recording and working for homegrown,
yes,
I think it just means more. It's more important. And I think the ability to get our games. See, some of those games were other schools, other things, but the ability to get our games, our district, both schools being from KCK, I think that's just unmeasurable.
It really is. Nice block, but they're going to call that a personal foul on Hall.
Well, a little too much body. A little too much body.
Look at this. Yep.
A little too much body.
That right side. White has a chance to be able to put 2 more points on the board and get this
second
under
foul
19.
by Hall.
Do you remember the name of the cable company that was in action? I'll help you. That was American Cablevision. Another random fact.
Good fact, Dr. J. Good fact.
That free throw was missed by White. Nice defense. Wow, but it's takedown. A little wrestling there. They're going to call out of bounds by the Bulldogs. This is the longest 46 seconds that I've seen because they've called timeouts. They've had free throws. And so, wow.
They fighting on both ends,
They're
Dr.
fighting.
J. They ain't ready to go home.
They're fighting.
They ain't ready to go home. No surrender. We ain't just giving up.
It looked as though they were just coming off the bench.
Dr. J, that's a bulldog over there on Harmon side.
That is correct. That is correct. 20 seconds left. Basket was no good, but rebounded by Hall. Unable to keep that in. Possession was Jasper, but great job for the Hawks.
Very active down there. I like the spin move, kept it together. Just couldn't finish it.
Coach is replacing
my young boy.
And I think we're set.
Arrington Cody. Arrington Cody on in the game. One of the younger players for Coach Richardson.
Under 10 seconds to go.
Swing it to him. Let him get that. Let it fly, baby. Let it fly. Ooh. Okay. I like to see the young guys get in, man, and get in the scorebooks and bad. I like it. Like to see Arrington Cody, man. He's going to be something to watch when it comes up for Coach Booth.
We'll be back after this commercial break at the end of 3. 52-32, Bulldogs.
Wyandotte High School stands for pride, tradition, and excellence, as Bulldogs show the spirit and represent our school with honor and fun.
And we are back for the opening of the fourth quarter. 32-52 in favor of the Wyandotte Bulldogs here on their home court. This is senior night. Final game of the regular season here at Wyandotte High School. Next week will be the start of Sub-State. As that kicks into action, we're winding down to our final quarter of basketball with KCKPS Sports Network bringing the broadcast to you, these games to you. It has been definitely thrilling, fun, exciting. So that nice basket by Hall. 13 unofficial points for Hall this season. Ball was saved by the Hawks. Also looking to try to get around the perimeter.
Nice.
White takes it under, but unable to connect.
Nice move, though. That was a nice move. Didn't make it, but very nice move. He got up the angle to get the shot up. Listen.
So we'll see.
I want to just see him compete this half. Got to compete this half and go 0-0. Let's win this half. That's what Harmon's got to be on. Hey, let's win this quarter. 0-0. Win this quarter.
Nice basket by Eli and the foul. And that foul was committed, we believe, by number 43 for the Hawks. So shooting one to try and get the traditional three-point play. Eli connects.
Made it.
57-32 is the score. Right at about 6.5 minute mark. Three-point attempt, no good. Good looks. Shots are just short. That Wyandotte defense, they are tracing every step. Nice block.
That's that length. That's that length of Frank Trey. That's that length.
That was a great block there. They're going to call a personal foul against the Hawks. Another foul against number 43. So shooting two will be Hall. Hall has one three-pointer this evening. First free throw is no good. 13 points. See a substitution for both the Bulldogs and the Hawks. It's a decent crowd for a nice, warm February day. It's 71 plus degrees.
Now, what you think about them talking about we're going to get some of that snow coming on Sunday?
I don't think it's going to be much. We'll see. I'll be surprised. I think they're concerned more about ice than they are about the snow, but I have a feeling it's going to be okay. That's a non-scientific prediction.
That's a Dr. J. Tiffin.
Speaking of Dr. J's, Julius Irvin, what a ball player.
Yeah. Hey, you get a chance to see that Soul Power on Prime?
I have not.
You got to check that out. Let's talk about the old ABA and all of that. Check that out if you get a chance. You'll like it, Dr. J.
Some great basketball out of that league.
Yeah. You know where we at, Dr. J.
Where are we?
We in the pit, man. At Wyandotte High School in the pit.
That's right.
You know, people come in, they come in here, this gym, and I'm not saying it just because I'm a Bulldog, but this gym is one of the most historic gyms there are. You know, people really from outside come in and talk about, man, you coming into the dog house.
Let me tell you how crazy it is. Not even 20 years ago, but about 17 years ago, I took a trip to Provo, Utah, where my brother-in-law was the assistant basketball coach at BYU, and I walked in with my red embroidered Bulldog shirt, and my brother-in-law said, you know that University of Utah is our arch rivals. And I said, why are you wearing red to BYU, Brigham Young? And I said, well, you know, everybody knows about Wyandotte High School. You never know. Somebody might have an idea of who we are. And sure enough, the athletic trainer at the time, he saw my shirt and asked, what did I know about Wyandotte? At the time I was teaching here, and I told him my mom graduated from here in '63. And he went on to tell me he was a 1966 graduate of Wyandotte. So guess what Jarius did? He took off that nice embroidered shirt. I asked him if he had any shirts, or he said no new things. Took it off and handed it over to him. And that was with pride. That man loved that shirt. So, but Bulldogs are everywhere.
Everywhere. everywhere. And when you, another score, another bucket by Harmon.
Timeout is called on the floor. That's a full timeout.
Yeah. So if we look at this, Dr. J, man, you hear how loud it is in here?
It's very loud.
That's one of the things that's intimidating for the other teams and coming, that is so loud, the energy is coming. And Dr. J, they don't even let you sit where they used to sit when I was going. They down here in the bottom sitting.
Yes.
They don't have them sitting like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we have here, I'm going to name off some of the folks who are making this action happen in this very loud arena. Mr. Ronaldo David, engineer, EIC. Todd Henderson is a director and producer. Mike Ramos is our director earlier this year. Steve Henderson is the associate producer. Monica Henderson is working on sound. Jeremy Fennell and Christopher Gonzalez, graphics. Christian Henderson, replay, cameras. We've had camera 1, Tion Ingram, Keelan Keys on camera 2, Kimbrough. We've also have a little baby that just ran onto the court. I guess she wants to play ball as well. Dominique Henderson on camera 3, Solomon Hips on camera 4, Brian Ramos, camera 5. And these are individuals who have broadcasted all year. We have Coach Mo, who is helping us do color commentating. Coach Danae Jones was with us earlier tonight. Chuck Holmes has worked on several games as well. And Coach Larry Fennell has worked on this, and of course, it's been a pleasure for me to be a part of this action. This goes back many years when Todd Henderson had a dream and a vision to bring our activities in the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools alive. And he himself alone was able to get that TV channel up and going, as I would say, from the rainbow bars to action. And with that dream and a battle of the bands being our very first activity, it has just grown into this nice endeavor and effort. And so I'm glad to be a part of it. It's going to continue to grow, Coach Mo.
It is. It is. And I got to send a shout out to Todd, man. I appreciate them early days, bringing me on board, taking a chance with me and teaching me the game. And I just love it. I love where it's come and where we're at now. It's such a blessing to be a part of this for our school district here in KCK.
And you know, one of the things that about this broadcast, we know that none of us attended school for journalism, but we do it with heart and passion, and with a lot of love. So when you talked about the difference between our broadcast and that of Metro Sports, there's a connection, and it's family to us. It's home to us. So when we talk about it, we're looking at the scholars. We're living almost vicariously through them, as we had an opportunity to walk through these doors, walk through these schools, be students such as yourself, being student athletes, and now being able to serve in other capacities. It's a sweet thing.
It is. I also got to send a shout out to our superintendent, Dr. Anna Stubblefield.
Most definitely.
For making sure this happens. That's Calderon pie crust. Let's Calderon with that pie crust.
And we cannot forget about our illustrious Board of Education. Without the Board of Education giving approval and making sure that the funding is made possible, we couldn't do this. We want to thank Marco Johnson.
Yes.
We want to thank Edwin Birch.
Sam Simmons.
Sam Simmons, Senior, absolutely. District Athletic Director, and all that he's done. We want to thank those who have worked from our operations side, custodial side, these great principals, all of our athletic directors, everyone that's connected to this work here in the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. We just want to thank them for all that they do. Security officers. We have our officers that are here making sure that we maintain safety. and the parents.
Oh, man, yes.
Parents and guardians, thank you so much for your commitment to the scholars and to the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools.
I got to send a shout out to the coaches. We got several homegrown coaches as well. Not just Boo Richardson sitting over there, but you got Al Collins down at Schlagle. You got Kelly
Sumner Academy.
Or Sumner Academy. You sure right.
Academy.
Sumner. That's where he went. He's an alumni from Sumner Academy.
Yes, he is.
Coaching at Sumner Academy. You're right. I was moving toward Kelly Newton at Schlagle, but he's a Bulldog.
He's a Bulldog.
There we go. Yeah, and then you got Mike Green from Schlagle at Washington.
Steal. Absolutely.
So a lot of them. And I don't want to take nothing from Coach Spencer. He's not from a school in Wyandotte County, but he lives in Kansas City, Kansas. He has ties here, and he's doing tremendous things right here in here. He went to Shawnee Mission Northwest. He's hometown of Salina, Kansas. He went to Hutch Community College. He went to Long Beach State University. He's a McDonald's All-American, a National Junior College All-American. He's a nominee for McDonald's All-American. But he's got tremendous accolades in his career, from his coaching to now. And what he brings to Wyandotte High School, you can see it. He brings that same thing we talked about, that part. I've come in and watched him do what a lot of coaches do, spend their own money, spend their own time to come in here. He's committed to bringing something back here at Wyandotte, and that's what it takes. That's what it needs. So a shout out to the coaches. We're missing basketball coaches, but in all the sports, the girls coaches, from Katrina Richards, that's out there to everyone else. I know I'm missing some, but please excuse me. I can't say every name. But all the coaches in the district, man, for giving the time and putting the passion and love.
100% said perfectly. That personal foul was committed by Townsend. His first personal foul, shooting 2 free throws, is Eli. So first basket, first free throw is good by Eli. And we cannot mention this, fail to mention, because this is the final game for our cheerleaders. They were not participating in the spring sports. So shout out to all of the cheerleaders from the various schools who have cheered on our players, giving them that confidence and inspiration. So we are tremendously happy. And we do have, as you know,
free throw violation.
We definitely have to make sure that we go through our all-stars for this year.
We doing boys or girls first? Which one we doing?
Let's go ladies first. Let's do ladies first.
Ladies first?
Well, actually,
doing boys.
Let's do our boys.
Okay.
Let's do our boys.
All right. Ladies got to wait.
There we go. So we have, first of all, Elliott Berry.
No, Dominic Eldon. That's
Dominic Eldon.
First.
I am so
Harmon,
sorry.
number 5. That's where we got him. We starting from there to go. I know you're a mathematician. Start with 1. But we're going to start the other way. Caleb White from Schlagle, number 11.
That's right.
Come bringing in our spot next. We got him. Jamari Williams comes in next in the 3rd spot. Then we got Jackson Davis, Mr. Davis from Sumner Academy. We got him coming. And now, who you was talking about, bringing in the top spot, we got Mr. Elliott E.J. Berry from Washington High School.
There we go, and those are your top 5. Well, this is the end of the game, 67-38 in favor of the Wyandotte Bulldogs, winning in convincing form. Congratulations to the Bulldogs. Congratulations on a great regular season. These scholar athletes are getting ready for the postseason action. That postseason action will be upcoming.
Comes next. It's coming up next.
Well, we thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to seeing you this spring as we bring in some other games. We definitely look forward to seeing you even in the next year to come. I'm Dr. Jarius Jones. This is Coach Moses Wyatt. Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your evening and a part of your homes. You're watching KCKPS Sports Network right here in Kansas City, Kansas. Goodbye and good night.